higa mar gana ariyo kod piero ariyo gi ariyo. Arwaki e budho masani mabiro ni achiel kachiel. So today is 23rd of April and welcome to the live stream. And this is coming to you live. Meanwhile, live stream means live. So today we are going to read book 5, which is action verbs or sentences that use the verb luoko. And luoko means wash. So wash and its derivatives. Thank you for liking the stream. And always welcome to participate in the stream by either writing a question or contributing some information. So sentences that use the verb luoko. Let's look at the sentences. The first one is a luoko wiya. A luoko wiya. I'm washing my head. A luoko lueta. A luoko lueta. So I'm washing my hands. Or my hand. My hand is lueta. My hands is luetena. But if you just say aluoko lueta, that is I'm washing my hands, that's acceptable. Aluoko wanga. I'm washing my face. Aluoko wanga. Wanga. That is a very tough word. Wanga. Wanga. Aluoko wanga. I'm washing my face. Aluokora. Aluokora. I'm taking a bath. Nyako cha luoko sende. Nyako cha luoko sende. Right? The girl is washing utensils or plates or cups. Wuoicha luoko guok. Wuoicha luoko guok. The boy is washing the dog. Wuoicha luoko guok. Okay? Mio ni luoko leuni. Mio ni luoko leuni. So this lady is washing clothes. Remember mio, as we said before, mio means someone who is elderly, you know. Someone who is about, I don't want to talk about the ages, but someone who looks elderly. That's what we call mio. Mio comes from mother of many, okay? So mio ni luoko leuni. Wuoro no luoko nyamburko. This is very rare. We now just talk of mtoka. Okay? Wuoro no luoko nyamburko. The man is washing a car. But nowadays we just say mtoka. Luoko mtoka. Okay? So if you just say mtoka, they will say, okay, that's fine. Let me put it there. Wuoro no luoko mtoka. The man is washing a car. That's fine. Mbura luokore. Mbura luokore. The cat is cleaning herself or itself. Yeah, cat is herself or itself. It's itself, yawa. Kizungu mingi na hata tujui. The cat is cleaning itself. Mbura luokore. Mbura luokore. The cat is cleaning itself. Nyaminwa luoko dier ot. Nyaminwa luoko dier ot. Nyaminwa luoko dier ot. My sister is washing the floor. Adwa luoko otuchi kod sabun mar pi. Kod pi mar sabun. Not kod sabun mar pi. Kod pi mar sabun. Adwa luoko otuchi kod pi mar sabun. I want to wash the windows using liquid soap. Adwa luoko otuchi kod pi mar sabun. I've again left out kod. Kod pi mar sabun, okay? I want to wash the window using liquid soap. Then nera luoko tie dhiang. Nikech dhiang onyono chuodho. Nera luoko tie dhiang. Nikech dhiang onyono chuodho. Let me go back again one by one. Nera luoko tie dhiang. Nera luoko tie dhiang. Nikech dhiang onyono chuodho. So my uncle is washing the hooves of the cow because the cow has stepped on some mud. Nera luoko tie dhiang. Nikech dhiang onyono chuodho. That's a nice sentence. These are, how do you call them? These are not things that happen. People don't wash hooves of cows. But then, this gives you the flexibility of the language. You know, like I'm just putting in words so that you can see how flexible the language is. And also, if you're new to Luo language, then you really want to meet all combinations of words. That way, it is always something that you're looking forward to. Then the next one, luok olemo ma nitiere ewi mesa go ka pok ichamogi. Luok olemo ma nitiere ewi mesa go ka pok ichamogi. Can you read this, but read it faster than I'm reading? Read it like this. Luok olemo ma nitiere ewi mesa go ka pok ichamogi. Because that is when I'm teaching, I teach like I go very, very slowly. So when you meet the person who will be talking Luo, they will be very fast, and most of the words will not, they'll pass by. So the trick is, when you're reading these words, read slowly, read it with me, and then after that, start reading it faster and faster and faster. Even though I also want to caution you that being that you read faster does not mean that, being that you read slowly does not mean that someone will not understand. Even if you read it slowly, somebody will understand. So don't worry about this pace. Just be sure that you're improving your pace, even though I know that is subject to everybody. Everybody is different. So luok olemo ma nitiere ewi mesa go kapok ichamo gi. Then number 2, luya nega adwa luokora. Luya nega adwa luokora. I'm sweating profusely. I want to take a bath. Luya nega adwa luokora. Adhi e od luok. That's the third one. Adhi e od luok. So I'm headed to the bathroom. Adhi e od luok. Then the next one, these are questions now. That questions about bath, you know, luok. Luok is the subject today. So the first one is, be ise luokori? Be ise luokori? Have you showered? So you ask your friend, ask your child, every time you wake up when it's 10 o'clock. The reason why this will be easy is because someone has to take a shower every day. So you ask them in the morning, be ise luokori? Have you taken a shower? Be ne iluoko ndiga no bang' riembe? Be ne iluoko ndiga no bang' riembe? Did you wash that bike after riding it? Be ne iluoko ndiga no bang' riembe? And then, ng'ama ne oluoko ni lweti? Who washed your hand? This you'd ask your child, because usually they come in and they say, oh, I've washed, it has already been washed. And no. Just ask them. Ng'ama ne oluoko ni lweti? Who washed your hands? Okay? Some more questions. Iluokori kod pi marom nade? Iluokori kod pi marom nade? How much water do you use or do you need to shower? How much water will you need for your shower? So then they will respond with basin ariyo, 2 truffles, or whatever they want. Be ise kelo pi luok? Have you brought the bath water? Be ise kelo pi luok? Okay? So, those are some of the ways you can use the word luok in a sentence. So if you're watching me and you have seen the examples and you want to give me an example, please type the example on the chat box, and that will I will add that into the Atieno oyaore ainya atieno. Chieunare. Kamora mora ma intie. Chieunare atieno. Atieno oyaore. Mia sentences mag luok. Mia weche ma odhi korka luok. Erokamano kuom yuoro budho. Those who are joining us, please, if you're joining us right now and you want to contribute, please type a sentence on the chat box, even if it's YouTube or Facebook. Just type a sentence that has the word luok in it so that we can just incorporate it into the discussion. And this will be interactive enough, okay? So just type your sentence. It should appear on my screen with the word luok. If you joined late, I'll just go through. Andrew Munyi, asante sana. Thank you for liking the stream. Andrew, you have to type a sentence that has the word luok. Thank you for always passing by and liking the stream. Dedicated people of very, very dedicated. So if someone joined in late and you did not see the sentences, I'll just go back a little bit. Be ise luokori. That is luok. Be ne iluoko ndiga no bang' riembe. Did you wash the bike before, after riding it? Nga ma ne oluoko ni lweti? Who washed your hands? Nga ma ne oluoko ni lweti? Luok olemo ma nitiere ewi mesa go kapok ichamo gi. Arao Amenyi, asante sana for liking the stream. Luok olemon manitiere ewi mesa go kapok ichamogi. So wash those fruits placed on the table before you eat them. Luya nega, adwa luokora. Oh, that's Arao Amenyi. Asante sana. Luya nega, adwa luokora. I'm sweating. I would like to take a bath. Adhi e od luok. I'm headed to the bathroom. Adhi e od luok. Then we move on. Nyaminwa luoko dier ot. My sister is washing the floor. Nyaminwa luoko dier ot. And then adwa luoko otuchi kod pi mar sabun. I want to wash the windows using liquid soap. Then nera luoko tie dhiang' nikech dhiang' onyono chuodho. So my uncle is washing the hooves of the cow because the cow stepped on mud. Mioni luoko lewni. This lady is washing clothes. Wuoro no luoko nyamburko, or wuoro no luoko matoka. The man is washing a car. Mbura luokore. Mbura luokore. The cat is cleaning itself. Okay? A luokora. I am taking a bath. A luokora. Nyako cha luoko sende. The girl is washing utensils. Wuoi cha luoko guok. The boy is washing the dog. Good. So I hope this gives you an idea of how to use that. Thank you, Atieno. Luok nyathi mane tugo e chuodho. Luok nyathi mane tugo e chuodho. Let me incorporate that into my sentences here. Luok nyathi mane tugo e chuodho. Give that child a bath. The child who was playing on the mud, okay? Thank you so much. Luok nyathi mane tugo e chuodho. So the translation is wash the kid who was playing on mud. Wash that kid who was playing, or the kid that. So luok nyathi mane tugo e chuodho. Hey, what has happened to my screen? My screen has frozen. Luok nyathi mane tugo e chuodho. Wash that kid who was playing on the mud, or on the chuodhos. Any other examples, guys? If you have an example, because today I wanted this to be interactive. Most of examples I wanted to come from the people who are watching. That way I know that you're trying your best. So if you have an example, even if you're not sure of it, and if you have it in Luo, you can write it. If you have it in English, you can write, and then we shall translate it for you. Luokruok gi pi maliet ber ka piny ng'ich. I hope you can see it on the screen. Luokruok gi pi maliet ber ka piny ng'ich. So taking a bath using hot water is good. During cold seasons, or when it is cold. Thank you so much. Luokruok gi pi maliet ber ka piny ng'ich. Let me duplicate this, and then I will remove all that and say taking a bath with warm or hot water. When the weather is cold. I hope that makes sense. Luok ruok gi pi maliet ber ka piny ng'ich. And also, you can see the word ng'ich. The word ng'ich. Very tricky. This word is very tricky for all the students I've met who are practicing to read Luo. When they reach this place, they get stuck because of the apostrophe. The apostrophe, as I said before, gives you the ng sound. Ng sound. That ng sound is it's not everywhere, not in many languages, but I think most of the River Lake, the Nilotic speaking people, they have the ng sound. I don't know whether I think some people also have, the ng sound in other languages. Nyaka iluok lweti ka pok ichiemo. Nyaka iluok lweti ka pok ichiemo. So you must wash your hands before you eat. Nyaka iluok lweti ka pok ichiemo. Nyaka iluok lweti ka pok ichiemo. Nyaka Edward Wachanang, if you don't take a bath often, you'll stink in front of your friends. Oh, sawa. I'll translate that for you, Edward. Nyaka iluok lweti ka pok ichiemo. Ngato lok mar Edward no. If you don't take a bath often, you will stink in front of your friends. Ngato olok mano. Okay, atieno ipenjo ni kia ka en lwedo koso lwedo. It is in Luo you can take both of them. Jomoko say lwedo to mean W, jomoko say lwedo to mean U. Koro they all work. Koro jok moko iboyudo ka ndiko spelling mar lwedo mar W, jomoko boketo U. But they all work, they all pronounce the same. We really are concerned with the pronunciation. Kapok and pok ichiemo. Before. So before you eat. Kapod ichiemo is while you are eating. Okay? Kindiko ni kapod ichiemo, then it means nyaka iluok lweti kapod ichiemo is you must wash your hands while you're eating. But if you write nyaka iluok lweti kapok ichiemo, then you have to wash your hands before you eat. So pok ichiemo is before you do it. Pod ichiemo is while you do it. Okay? Then let's translate the one for Edward. The one that said, if you don't take a bath, let me copy it. I can't copy. If you do not take a bath, you will stink in front of your friends. Ka ok iluokri, ibiro dung' e nyim osiepegi. Okay? Yes, we have said the same thing at the same time. Thank you. Ka pok ok iluokori, ka ok iluokori, ibiro dung' e nyim osiepeni. Ibiro dung' e nyim osiepeni or e nyim osiepegi. Thank you so much. Osiepegi. I would say osiepegi because there are many friends. Ka ok iluokori, ibiro dung' e nyim osiepegi. Okay? Good. So, Edward, I hope that this satisfies your curiosity. And also, if you have any other questions on wash, please just send them up here. And we are always willing to translate them. That is the way to learn. If you put an example or you write a wrong thing and then you're corrected, then you will always learn. Good. So I want us to stop after 30 minutes. So we have 3 minutes left. And for those who have not joined us, please, I would like to make an appeal that if you haven't joined, let me just bring it up again. Camera, where is my camera? Let me go to the back channel and pull the Osiepegi, Osiepeni. Atino wachoni Osiepegi. Koro, for those who've not joined us, please look at my screen. Where is my main studio? Oh, there you go. If you go into YouTube and type Luo English Dictionary, this will come up, okay? So this is what comes up to your screen. And when this comes up to your screen, you can always click here to subscribe. If you've not subscribed, you will click here. And then you will click and you'll be able to you'll be presented with this. Yours will be different, but mine looks like this. Just for statistics purposes, this is the back end of my channel. Now, if you click join, this means that you want to support the channel. You can always join as a bronze member, and bronze members will give $1.99 per month. That's it, 200 Kenya shillings a month. Silver will give $4.99 or about 500 a month, and gold will give $9.99 a month or 1,000 Kenya shillings a month. So the reason why we are soliciting for funds is so that you can make videos that cater for children. You see, when you go to our videos, if you go to the playlist, on our channel and you go to the children content, if you look at the children content, you'll see that we started doing some content for children but stopped because we wanted to give more like cartoon characters, things like this. We wanted to do things more like this with the children, which was not possible. So this is very demanding. It requires a lot of resources. So we are looking for money so that we can help. The money can help us to develop the children content and also to publish children books. That way your child or your neighbor's child or someone's child will be able to find content on the internet and content that they can see later, 10 years, 15 years from now, 30 years from now, when people will not be speaking Luo. All Luos will have gone to Sayun. They'll just be looking at this channel and saying, hey, these people were forward thinking. So that's why we are looking for money. So if you're not yet a member, please consider being a member. And thank you. If you are not a member, you don't want to be a member, please just consider sharing the video. That's good enough for us. Like if you share the video with someone who has never seen the channel, because that usually brings a lot of people. Someone has never seen the channel, just share the ideas we have in these videos. They will be able to see what we are doing and also appreciate what we are doing. And you never know, you might help somebody who needs your help. With those few remarks, I would like to say that I will see you guys tomorrow at 11 a.m. my time. Any time inside. Right now it's 11:43 a.m. where I am. So tomorrow at 11 a.m. that's when I'll start the live stream. I hope that gives you an idea of what time it starts from your end. And with those few remarks, Oritiuru Nyaka King. Goodbye until tomorrow. Oritiuru Nyaka King. This is from November 2020. This book was done in November 2020, so don't feel like today is 2020. Erouru kamano ahinya. Orao Anemi, asante. Andrew Munyi, asante sana. Nang Abo, thank you very much. Atieno, erokamano ahinya. Edward Amoni, erokamano ahinya, thank you so much. And everybody who was watching at the back, just silently, thank you so very much. We appreciate you. And God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.